Bila, ihahatid sa inyo. #PalaNews.
CPA talks about her style of governance during the Laureates, the Outstanding Filipino Tofil Summit. Leadership by example po, isa ito sa mga katagang tumatak sa mga dumalo sa nasabing summit kung saan isa sa mga speakers ang ating Chief Public Attorney Dr. Persida Acosta, PSD.
Sa kanyang pagtatalumpati ay ibinahagi niya ang kanyang prinsipyo tungkol sa pamumuno o pamamahala niya sa Public Attorney's Office. Nabanggit niya rin sa kanyang speech ang role ng PAO in foreign policy and indigency.
Ayan, at matatandaan na nito lamang pong nagdaang taong 2022 ay iginawad po sa punong manananggol pambayan ang The Outstanding Filipino o Tofil Award. Let's watch this! Buhay mo ay alay sa bayan. Ikaw ang pag-asa sa buhay.
Mainap man ang katarungan,
Tofil Laureate
ikaw
2022,
ang
Dr. Persida
at
V.Rueda-Acosta.
kanluran. Ang langit man ay kakampi mo. Gaano man hampas ng bagyo.
I am honored to be a part of the session on leadership, governance, and foreign policy in the company of distinguished men in the respective fields, my fellow Tofil laureates. I will discuss leadership and governance in relation to my role as the Chief Public Attorney of the Republic of the Philippines. The topic on foreign policy is a subject which would enable me to share with you our free legal assistance to qualified overseas Filipino workers or OFWs. As to leadership, I will share with you the findings on yours truly regarding leadership on the assessment conducted on PAO by the LaSalle Institute of Governance with the support of the United Nations Development Program or UNDP and was a component of the Action Program for Judicial Reform of the Supreme Court. This UNDP-funded project is entitled 2003 Assessment of the Public Attorney's Office or PAO. And you know, sir, ma'ams, this gave rise to the birth of Republic Act number 9406 or the PAO Law of 2007. Here are some of the said findings on leadership. Modesty aside, UNDP and LaSalle said, the Chief Public Attorney has great weight in setting the tone of the organization and maintaining a certain culture, bolstering the culture of work in the organization. This is not a government organization where most of the government employees engage in watching the clock tick to 5 in the afternoon. This is an organization wherein many, if not most of the PAO spend their personal hours for official work. A part of the culture of work which yours truly has initiated is the 24/7 free legal counseling through phone number PAO hotline 028-929-9436. And of course, we assist accused and arrested person, regardless of who they are, during inquest proceedings. We have also the so-called duty PAO lawyer on Saturdays, Sundays, daytime, nighttime, to answer to the text messages as well as the call at our hotline. The public attorneys and staff of our office have alternately been providing legal counseling and inquest proceeding assistance even after office hours, during nighttime, weekends, holidays, since October 2009. Binuksan ko po ang pintuan ng PAO sa lahat ng maralitang Pilipino at gayon din sa mga taxpayers na may biglang pangangailangan kung wala silang pribadong lawyer na available at that time. The same services can be availed of from our public attorneys in our regional and district offices nationwide. Meron po tayong humigit kumulang 400 na district and regional offices nationwide. To inform you, Your Honors, our office has assisted 985,051 clients during inquest investigation and custodial interrogation from 2016 to 2021. And number 2, in the findings of UNDP and LaSalle, the Chief Public Attorney's ability to move around in many circles point out to her communicative and diplomatic skills needed by the agency. Her efforts to communicate to the indigents are worthwhile. In connection with this observation in the said study, yours truly had been invited to have pre-legal advice columns by the publishers of the Manila Times and Bulgar. Both are of nationwide circulation and daily. Dear Pao, my column in the Manila Times, broadsheet newspaper, is published daily, and Magtanong kay Attorney, my column in Bulgar, is also being published daily. Wala po akong binabayaran na space sa mga publishers na ito. Sapagkat alam po nila na ito ay para sa maralitang Pilipino at para din sa kapakanan ng nakararami dahil may kasabihan, ignorance of the law excuses no one from compliance therewith. We also accepted the invitation of Light TV, being owned by brother and now Congressman Eddie Villanueva of JIL. And the episode is entitled as Pre-Legal Assistance with PAO in their program, Bango Na, Pilipinas. It can be viewed every Thursday at 9 o'clock, live online on Light TV, and PAO's FB official pages. And of course, they are inspired with the FB program of the Chief Public Attorney entitled as #Pala, Persida-Acosta's Legal Advice. Although yours truly is the main host in #Pala program, I share the spotlight, so to speak, with senior PAO lawyers and other public attorneys. I have been mentoring them on how they could give proper legal advice through effective communication, especially to our indigent kababayans. By the way, #Pala, our online legal counseling and legal information dissemination program, had its maiden online show only on last July 30, 2021. It can be seen live on yours truly official page. And modesty aside, it has more than 1 million followers and likers. And YouTube channel every Friday at 1:30 p.m. Number 3 findings, the element of strictness that the Chief Public Attorney exudes permits down the line and serves the organization well. Complaints about the PAO from the field by clients or even judges can be brought to my attention for internal investigation. In this practice, fairness applies and PAO lawyers have been reprimanded and is lacking of or even suspended or worse, dismissed from service. Kailangan po ng disiplina sa pamahalaan, sa bawat ahensya, sa bawat departamento para matiyak na talagang nagsisilbi at hindi nasasayang ang sweldo galing kay Juan de la Cruz. Number 4, policy implementation is also a burden of the leadership. Yours truly and the other officials of our office have accepted this so-called burden wholeheartedly and as a part of our sworn duty. We do what needs to be implemented. We walk the talk. And in accordance with our mandate and principles that we adhere to in our office, this so-called burden has become a blessing to us. We have been an ISO-certified agency since 2018. Last year, we were able to secure our first ISO recertification. And this year, nagulat po ako dahil SWS, Social Weather Station, meron po palang survey The PAO has reaped the honor of obtaining the highest trust ratings among the institutions and legal professionals in the justice sector conducted by the Social Weather Station or SWS. In the SWS survey, PAO garnered 57 trust rating, the highest, making it the top institution in the justice sector. Making it the top institution, PAO lawyers also with 58 trust rating came out as the most trustworthy professionals in the justice sector. It is in accordance with my belief on leadership by example, which I also concretely practice. Hindi po natin mas papasunod ang nasa baba kung ang taas ay mabaho o marumi. Kailangan magmula sa taas, di ba? Maging model, maging example of governance, honesty, at may puso. I do not ask from our public attorneys and support staff the performance of a particular duty, which I myself cannot do. I myself will not do. Kapag sinabi ng PAO lawyer, Chief, mahirap yan. What will be my reply? Kung ayaw nyo, ako ang gagawa. Kaya minsan nakikita niyo ako sa mga national cases of national security, national health problems, ako mismo po ang nangunguna. Dahil kung minsan kinakabahan yung ordinary PAO lawyers, pero si Persida-Acosta, wala pong kinakatakutan. Dahil wala po akong kwentang leader kung ako ang unang duwag. Kailangan po matapang for the rule of law, for the rule of justice, for the rule of peace, for the safety of our Filipino people.
Persida, bigay